Hey everyone, we got a back workout today, starting off with some pull-ups. And I like to start off all my back workouts with pull-ups just to get the lats warmed up, the shoulders, and all that good stuff. What I like to think about when I do back or when I do pull-ups is to bring my elbows together, so that way I'm not using like any other type of muscle groups. Let it stretch all the way up. And then pull back down. You want to think about bringing your two elbows together. So, as you can see there, just bringing my elbows together. Now, you don't have to go all the way up. You can just go to where you feel your back just squeezing, and then that's good enough. Because we're just working on the back. And then the next thing that I went to were single arm rows. Now, I like to do single arm to make sure that both sides, get equally as strong. And I'm not sure if you guys can see my hands, but my thumb is above the, I don't know what you would call that, the weird bar thing. I'm not putting my thumb over, and it's like when I get really tired, some people will tend to squeeze the, whatever you call that, and you're going to start using your forearm. So if you keep your thumb up and you just use your four fingers, and you remember to pull back with your elbows, there'll be less chance of you using other muscle groups and just focusing on your lats and back. And then I'll show you guys a back view. Now you don't have to twist like the way I'm doing. I'm twisting my hands when I go all the way forward. You can just keep your hands straight. But when I do these, I like to make sure that I am lined up with the rope. So that way I'm just coming straight back. I'm not thinking about, I'm not too far to the left, too far to the right, and when I pull back, it's going, too far on one side. I like to make sure, as you can see here, I'm just nice and straight. The rope is straight. All I'm thinking about is just pulling back with my elbow. And again, you don't have to twist your hands if you don't want to. I just like to do it, I don't know. I'm weird like that. So, we got that. The full workout is on the bottom will be in the bottom of the description, how many reps and sets and all that. Here I'm just explaining things. Now this one is a variation of, I believe they're called seal rows, military seal rows, and a lot of people do it with the bar. I like to do it with the dumbbell, again, so that way you can get you can go up higher. Because with the bar, you're only able to go up to where the seat is. Here I'm going to show you how I grip it. Instead of putting your thumb over, put your thumb behind it, and your hands are just like hooks. So you're just pulling back with your elbows, your hands are just hooks to hold it. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, you can go up higher with the dumbbells, and with the bar, you're just, restricted to when it hits the seat. And I have two 45 plates underneath it because I do not have any boxes to place underneath. Here's a little POV action. Instead of having the dumbbells straight, I like to have them at a 45-degree angle and just pull back. Next, we worked on our lower back, did a little bit of good mornings, and these are really good for if you're lacking in the deadlift department. When I started doing these, my deadlift increased, not by a lot, but it did increase. I was at a little plateau. And what I like to think about when I do good mornings is a couple things. One, make sure your head is, neutral. You're not looking up. You're not looking to the side. And then second is when you come down, don't dip your head forward. Instead, just push your butt back. And naturally, your head will fall forward. Just push your butt back. As soon as you feel a squeeze in your hamstring and your lower back, that's when you want to shoot your hips forward. So just like a deadlift, when you pass your knees, that's when you want to, use your hips and push them forward, like thrust, I guess. So there I am thrusting, and then squeeze your glutes. I'm not sure if you guys saw that, but my butt was squeezing, as if like you're trying to hold in a fart or something. You don't want to let it out. There's a bunch of pretty girls or guys around you, and you don't want to let that thing loose. So, a little bit of good mornings. Head down. push the butt back, hips forward, head neutral, butt back, thrust forward. Next, we went on the shoulders. Now, you guys didn't see it, but I went from 15 to a 25, no, 15 to a 30, and then now I'm doing 45s here, just because the shoulders weren't being used as much. I didn't want to go automatically to a 45 and just boom. So I acclimated up, but here we're doing 45s for I tried to do 4 sets of 8, because when I was really fat, or when I was doing my bulking, the most I got with 45s were 4 sets of 8, and I tried to see if I still had that same exact strength. I was able to get the first one for 8, and then the second one I got for 7. I probably could have gotten 8, but I would have had really bad form. I'm really big on form. I like using the muscle groups that you're trying to target. So if I would have, tried to go for an 8, I would have probably arched my back and pushed up with my legs, and I don't know. But after that, I went to side lateral raises and then front raises with the dumbbells. I'm using 10s, and I like to go pretty light when I do shoulders, but I like to do really high reps. So I did 12. So lateral, front would be 1, and I did 12. Or at least I think I did 12. I lost count. I would always go like 1, 1, and then after a while 7, 8, 8. I don't know, I would mess up my counting whenever I would do these, but I tried to go for 12. If I didn't think I did 12, I did a couple more just to make sure I hit 12. But again, some people like to go really heavy, and I sometimes do that. But when I do go really heavy, I'll keep the reps really low, maybe like 3 or 4. But here I am, just like I said, just high reps, lightweight, getting a good burn. And then the last shoulder exercise we did were cable face pulls. Now with these, I like to pull back my elbows, and as soon as the rope starts to get close to my face, that's when I'll raise it up a little bit. But for the most part, pull back with my elbows, and then try to use my shoulder rotary cuffs to pull it back. So here, pull back and then pull up, pull back, pull up. And the way I grip it is I like to use like little guns with my hands. I'll show you guys in a bit. But again, I don't like to squeeze, because when I start squeezing it, you're going to start using other muscle groups instead of what you're trying to use. But that's basically it. Was mostly back, a little bit of shoulders. Next time when we do back and shoulders, I'll do more shoulders than back. But this is my first commentary. Let me know what you guys think about this. More videos will be coming pretty soon. I'll see you guys in the next video, and as always, take care. And that's what I was playing. A little gun, hold it with my 3 fingers, so that way I'm not squeezing the rope. So, see you guys in the next video.